So tell me your name.
My name is Mrs. Erin Bundrige.
And what do you do here at Woodland Middle School?
I am the school counselor for 6th grade and half of 7th grade, letters A through L.
What do you do as a counselor?
As a counselor, we help students to resolve issues. If they're having problems with other students or problems at home, we make sure that we give them the skills and strategies that they need to be successful.
How long have you been doing that?
I have been a counselor for 8 years.
And how long have you been at Woodland?
I have been at Woodland for 1 year.
Woodland for 1 year. Were you a teacher before here?
I was a teacher before. I taught 6th grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade down in Middle Georgia.
And so what are some of the challenges you run into as a counselor?
Sometimes the challenges that I run into as a counselor is students just feeling unmotivated and deflated, not knowing which direction they want to go in, and not knowing if the decisions that they're making are the right decisions.
And are you finding that some of the 8th grade kids are excited about going on to high school?
Oh yes, they are ready to go to high school.
And what about your 7th graders who will be the seniors next year?
The 7th graders are excited. They are ready to move on and looking forward to the teachers that they have on the 8th grade team and being able to learn new material.
What was some of the your background to become a counselor here?
So to become a counselor here, I had my teaching certification in middle grades education. I went back to school and added early childhood education. I had my undergrad degree, my master's degree, and my specialist degree. Then I went to Fort Valley State University and I added the school counseling certification.
And so total, how many years you have in education?
15 years.
15 years and 8 years here at Woodland.
No, 1 year here
1 year
at
at
Woodland.
8 years as a counselor.
Yes.
Good, good, good. So what are some of the other things you like to do away from school?
I like to spend time with my family. I have a 2-year-old daughter that I love to spend time with. She likes outside. She got that from her dad. Her mom doesn't really like outside, but I do go outside with her. I love to shop. I like to read books, and I like to go to the gym and exercise now all over again.
What are some of the things you really love about dealing with kids?
I love being able to see their progress and their growth, being able to see them when they first enter middle school till we get finished with middle school. It is just wonderful to see them flourish and to see the changes that they can make as we get ready to send them off into the world to be productive citizens.
What are the plans for the summer?
Well, I have to work during the summer, but when I'm not working, I'm traveling to Boston to learn more about being a school counselor. I will be going to the American School Counselor Association Conference, and I'll also be going down to Lake Blackshear to work with the Georgia School Counselor Association Committee and serve as a leader on that team.
Do you find that there are any differences between counseling girls versus boys, or doesn't matter?
The girls have more drama.
Why is that?
I think it's just the emotions of being in middle school and not knowing how to deal with those emotions and not knowing how to deal with rejection from friends, and it just spirals out of control.
Wow. And so is that something you help with the parents, or is it strictly just with the kids?
I help with the students, but I also talk with parents to let them know if we've done a peer mediation, what we talked about in peer mediation, as well as how parents can help support those students at home.
So any final words you'd like to say to the kids here at Woodland Middle School?
I love you guys, and I'm so excited to be here, and I'm looking to another wonderful year next year.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.